Okay, here we are. Now we are ready to pin and stitch, spray and flip. They call it stitch and flip. First we have to pin. Speaking of pins, clover flower head pins. You need these. They're not cheap, but they're worth it. I think you get 100 in a box. Yes. I have so many boxes. Okay, this has probably at least 300 pins on here. I love these things. And on a blanket, I'll use all of them. But the reason you need these is because they're long and they have that big flat head. Okay, so going back to my diagram, I already have the middle one basted on, so I need one of my beige stripes, which I have right here. So let's go ahead and open this up. Remind ourselves what we have. Here's the top, marked with a T. I already have my middle sheep spray basted down now, and the nap is going down from top to bottom. Same here. So I have to feel my stripe. Yes, that's against the grain. So I want it all to go the same way. So I'm going to turn it over, lay it right on top of this, and line up this edge with this edge here. Oh, I'm making a shadow. Now, if you want to make sure that your nap is going the right way, what you do is from the side, fold a little piece back. Now it should go top to bottom. Yes. If it's wrong, turn it around. Okay. Make sure you can see a little bit of the white edge underneath. You don't want to go too far over. We want to make sure that we catch it. Okay, if you go too far over, you might not catch the white, because what we're going to be doing is sewing all of these together, sewing the two strips together, but at the same time connecting it to the back. Normally when you make stripes, yeah, you sew the pieces together, but we are putting it through the backing. So this is a quilt as you go. And so you'll notice with my long pins, I go down, come back up. So it helps underneath to have a hard surface. What works really great are those plastic folding tables. Are awesome because the pins could just slide across. Stick it in, slide a little, come up close. Stick it in, over. I'm not good at editing, so if this video is going to be too long for you, feel free to go ahead and speed it up, because I am. Sometimes I start from the middle and work my way out, but these pieces are going to work. Okay, this pin is a little bit crooked. Don't use it. I don't throw it away, though. I do have a place for those for other projects. Notice the way I'm pinning it. I do. Other people do it differently. They have their pins going this way. I sew across all the pins. That's why I'm doing them perpendicular. Can you see? Should I move it closer? Hold on. There we go. Is that better? Okay. So let me see if I can move a little quicker. Stab it, scoop, pop. And I am going to put one in between here. I love pins. I use a lot of pins. I go back. I have one about every ½ inch. I know people think I'm crazy. Well, here's one of the secrets I just remembered. Double pinning. What does that mean? Well, in essence, it means use twice as many pins as you think you should for a regular project. But when people do their Cuddle projects, they have one row of pins, and then they have they have 2 rows of pins parallel this way. My version of double pinning is I have them all going this way, but I put twice as many as a normal person would. So you can see how many I already have. So it does take me a while to pin. But to be honest with you, it's one of my favorite parts. So while I'm pinning, I wanted to remind you that I have a straight line that I drew here with my highlighter. Oh, and I have to do it lefty. I have my machine ready to go. If you remember, we did a walking foot. We did a ballpoint needle. We did 100% polyester thread. We did a nice full bobbin. And I have it all plugged in, ready to go. So, pinning away. See how this goes. How's your blanket coming along, everybody? All right, keep going. Pin. Pin. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay, I'm actually going, because this is so short, I would never do this in a video, but kind of wanted to do it all in one take. All right. Another bit of pins. I don't want to get lazy and not do enough pins just because it takes a few minutes. So as you can see, sometimes I spread them out and then I go back and fill in. I'm always petting and patting. Don't ever want to pull your Cuddle. I can see the white edge. I can also see my blue line that I drew with my highlighter. I did not use Sharpie over here because I don't want it to bleed through to the back. All right, I have a lot of pins, but it can't move. Okay, don't forget we're going to use a 1/2 inch seam allowance. What does that mean? I'm not going to sew right along the edge. I'm going to sew about a 1/2 inch in. All right, I have all these wonderful pins in, ready to go. Here you go. Pinned. Now I'm going to stitch. Get my machine. I'm doing it in real time here, people. Okay. It's turned on. When you sew with Cuddle, you have to help. You have to help it along. It's heavy. Okay, so make sure you don't suck any of it. Make sure nothing's getting sucked in. Okay, here I go. Can you see me stitching? Maybe I should turn it a little. Smooth myself over. Okay, here I go. No, that's a little crooked. I don't want to mess it up. 1/2 inch seam allowance. Nice and straight. If you want to, you can roll this up. Okay. Here I go. Straight stitch on 3.5. Here we go. I do help push and pull it because it is a lot going on here. I oftentimes have my hand on it. There's a lot going on here. I don't think I've ever sewn this many layers because I have 3 layers of Cuddle and I'm pulling it with I'm helping it. I don't think these feed dogs can go through all of this. I don't know. This isn't the most expensive machine, okay? A lot of these people have really nice machines. Mine is pretty basic. So I have to, baby it and pull it through and walk it. Bear with me, people. Notice me guiding it. And when you have this many pins, it stays nice. It doesn't curl up. I'm actually lining up the edge of the stripe with the edge of my foot, which might be a little, oh, it's big enough. God, I hope it is. Well, if you line everything up correctly, you should be okay. All right. Whew, I whipped through that. I don't usually try to go so quickly. All right, let's get rid of the machine. Turn it off. Okay. There we go. It's hard to see. There you go. I stitched it. I did a pretty good job. So now next I'm going to, okay, so that was pin and stitch. I'm going to stop and do spray and flip.